Make it slay. Oh, I like your name title. How are you? Fasting will care. Hi. Where have you been? Dear Hunter Boy, how is your day going? My day is most definitely going better than how it started in the morning time. But my day was pretty good. I had my coffee, so I'm proud about that. Uh, Dessa, man, y'all be killing me with these words. I mean that these names. Hi. I don't even know how to say your name, sweetheart. I don't think I can sleep tonight. Why not? You gotta pray. Pray. I speak Portuguese. That's what's up. Let's make her famous. Oh, y'all coming in with like the just the positivity. I like it. Cody T, hello, your hair is looking great. Thank you so much because I'm not gonna lie. I was using this product that dried out my hair bad. I mean bad. Like I can say that it looks pretty good, but I know for a fact that it's dry. Um hi. Oh my gosh, you guys want to subscribe to me? Oh my god. That's what's up. Please say 6 7. I got you, bro. Dear boy Hunter, I am a coffee too. I feel good. Do you mean that you had a coffee? Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Dang. Fostering with care. I've been missing your lives and just moved to getting settled. Missed you. Missed you too. How is moving going? Moving sucks. Okay. We're moving soon, and I gotta like 6 7. I have to say that again. Yeah, we're moving soon, and I'm like, I've been trying to like clear out everything because what sucks is when you're moving and you know that you got a whole bunch of junk, so that sucks. But I hope, how's everything? How are you? I just subscribed. Luis Martinez, I appreciate it for the love, bro. You guys, since I've been going live like a lot, I've noticed that I've been getting like a lot of subscribers, and honestly, like I haven't even been like that's not my motivation. Like to be honest, like that's not my motivation. Banana Laffy Taffy, what's up with you? How are you? How are you? How are you? Chase, what's up? I'm good. What about you? I'm better. I'm really tired. Like I really didn't want to get on here, but I really want to talk about this title. I'm glad you're good, by the way. Uh Kelsey, this is the second time you said the FUK word. What's up with that? Um, yeah, I wasn't gonna get on here because I'm really tired, but I was like, let me get on here and let me get on here and like talk to you guys. What is La Boo Boo? Are those like those devil toys? I think La Boo Boo. The little I was gonna get my daughter one, then I found like they're like demonic, so I decided not to get her one of those. You guys, I'm not gonna lie, like I'm looking in the mirror and like I've been like really feeling myself, like for real, cause I had picked up like 60. No, I'm lying. I'm about to say 60 pounds. I had picked up like I want to say like 15 pounds, and I don't like when I'm heavier, and I didn't realize it because I was like so stressed and just like not working out. So when I don't work out, I gain a lot of weight. I don't know if you guys are the same, but like I'm a type of like woman where I have to work out. I have to be moving around. I have to do something. Or if not, then I'm just gonna gain a lot of weight. So I noticed that I was like gaining, and I was like, nah, bro, I'm not messing with that. Also, I was on like this BC, and I think that was a part of the reason too. I was like, I gotta switch to something else. Maybe too much information. But hey, little girl, can you bring my water, please? I'm gonna have her bring me some water. But you guys, so I don't know if you guys see the title of the live, right? So the title of the live, I wrote it down because I don't want to forget it. But the title of the live, the title that I have on here, if you guys saw it, it says I outgrew the habit of shrinking myself for others, rebuilding real confidence. So I feel like I wanted to talk about that today because I've been doing a lot of like work and a lot of work with thank you, babes. Uh sure. Oh, it's
Please,
dying though.
please. I forgot to say please.
Your mom taught you well. What matters? Go ahead. It's dying though, so you gotta bring the. So in this season, right, Hunter? You look good today. Not trying to be weird. No, not weird at all. I appreciate your compliment. I don't know why like you know how some women like you compliment them and they be like want to get at me just because somebody compliments you or say something good that does not mean that a man like everybody's trying to get at you. I can't stand that. Or like even with the men, like if I say oh I like your haircut cause fly, then they feel like I'm trying to like talk to them or something like that. No, I'm just acknowledging that you have a nice haircut. Or like a lot of men, I love when men smell good. Like oh my god, I love when men smell good. And I used to have this best friend, and he always used to spend like hella money on his cologne. And I was like, bro, I was like, and I was like, bro, you smell bomb, right? But bro, it's okay, like to people for people to give you compliments. Like I don't like it when some girls be like, he's being a weirdo. I think you can't just give you a compliment. Like what's wrong with that? Like that's crazy. Just because somebody give you a compliment don't mean they want you. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, not to get off topic, I have to put Vaseline. You guys, what is too much Vaseline? What is too much Vaseline? Cause I said that's why I said not trying to be weird. No, I honestly, I'll be honest, I wasn't even thinking like that. I wasn't even thinking like that. I promise you, I wasn't even thinking like that. Dang, my moderators are on fire right now, you guys, and I'm glad because it's only me up in here. Uh, I'm glad they're in here. Dang, Foster and care, she's on it, y'all. But I've noticed that like, oh, since I've been like talking to my counselor and everything, right? So I've been really working like closely with her and really like doing the groundwork, right? Because like I noticed that you can work with like your counselor, but if you're not like really like getting the extra help, like praying, going to church, journaling, reading books, or taking time to yourself. Like today, I just went to like this random. It's not random. It's been there for a long time, and I used to go there all the time when I was younger. And it's like my mom's neighborhood and this neighborhood behind her, right? And I just drove over there and I was just chilling, you guys. I didn't have my phone in my hand, nothing. I put my phone down, I just started praying. Like, it's like I feel like silence. I love silence. I love just being by myself. But I feel like you gotta like really do the work. And the inner work that I've been doing. Cause I remember I was always doing like Roman high. Jesus died on the cross for you. Yeah, for you too. Um, I noticed that the exterior was always good, right? Like even now, like before, like I was in like boxing shape, right? I mean like body pop, like look like people. My cousin was making me mad. He's like, bro, you better not be on that shit. I was like, that shit. What are you talking about? Talking about like juicing or whatever, you know, like PEDs. What? Yeah, nah. I told my coach, I said, Coach, these supplements you got me on, bro, they got me too yoked up. We gotta do something. But anyway, I'm just using that as an example because exterior wise, you would think that I had it all put together because the body was on point. You know what I mean? Everything like the way I dress, makeup, hair laid, everything slayed to the gods. Okay, but inside, I was not happy. I was not happy at all. And I had a lot of different drama and situations going on in my life. That's the thing about me, y'all. Y'all gonna learn that I'm honest, okay? I'm honest. Fostering with Care, are you still there? How are you? I don't think you ever answered my question. I'm looking back at the comments. Banana Lefty Taffy, are you there too? What did I say? I got kind of sidetracked. But I was talking about like what was I saying? Let me find my way back. Find my way back. Desert Hunter Boy, I prayed today and it was a good day. That's what's up. You gotta pray every day. That's what I learned. I pray all the time. All the time. Hey, baby girl. Little girl. This comment says, Nathaniel, you are manly looking dud. DGZ. Do you know what that means? You don't know what that means? Yes, I'm here. Honestly, you guys, y'all can say all the manly jokes you guys possibly can. I'll be honest with you. I used to get teased all the time for my build and the way that I am all the time. Like I used to get teased all the time. But listen, it never bothered me. I don't even know what dogs. What does that mean? Dogs? I don't know what that. What is it? What are you talking about? If you're gonna talk and say something so bold and rude like that, at least know how to spell and put a sentence together. I'm not trying to be rude, but someone said you're so fine. I appreciate it. Foster with care. Yes, you're wonderful. I love it. Yes. Whoa, the mood. I gotta lock in and block the trolls. Yeah, they coming in here. They coming in here. Yeah, but it's like I don't know. A lot of people they be commenting on everything. You look good as fuck. I appreciate it. I love it. Uh, to each his own, you guys. Like some people gonna gonna rock the way you looking at. Some people not. Okay. Like I say with anybody on my channel, I'm not for everybody, and that's okay. You guys saying like that's perfectly fine. But I'm gonna let you guys know, like before I started like my channel and getting on here, God was preparing me for comments, and God was putting me in situations to where I can handle people's comments and what they have to say about me. People that know me, they always say all the time, they're like, "Hey, I'm just gonna tell you that like I love how you really don't give a fuck what people say about you. I do not. I never have. I don't. Okay? Like, I really don't. Because no matter what I do, if it's the right thing, if it's the wrong thing, they still not gonna like me. Don't matter. It don't matter. Like, I'm not for everybody. And you can't change what people how people perceive you. I learned that. I tried that. It doesn't work. So at the end of the day, and I noticed that when I'm myself, and before I remember, bro, I used to try to change up my voice. People were like, oh, your voice is a little bit manly, right? So honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I really talk like this, but because people were like, oh, your voice is so bassy and deep and all that shit, I used to kind of talk like this. And then when I talk like that, they kept saying that I sound like a trans. So I was like, bro, y'all killing me with this, y'all killing me, like, what's going on? And then people keep asking about all these transitioning questions. Like, you guys, I am a woman, okay? So, like I said, people have been putting labels and saying this stuff about me all the time. But honestly, it does not bother me. You know why? Because I know who I am. I'm comfortable in who I am. You like it, cool. You don't like it, cool. I still love you. Still wish the best, nothing but the best for you. Uh, yeah. Someone said you need help. What's up? What you need help with? Hannah G, thank you so much. I appreciate it. But yeah, I wanted to talk about I said I outgrew the habit of streaking myself for others. So I noticed that the way that I am, you guys, a lot of people will say that I was very what is it like? I can't even believe people would say this word. Well, yeah, I could believe how they say this word. Abrasive, masculine. What else? I wasn't girly enough. I wasn't woman enough. What else everybody was saying? I don't carry myself right. Like, or some people will get very intimidated because like some men like when I shake people's hands, my dad always taught me like you don't want to show weakness, so give a little firm. You know, look somebody in the eye when you're shaking their hands. Look somebody in the eye when you're talking to them. Sometimes I guess that makes people uncomfortable. Okay, like just because I have good eye contact and I want you to know that I have your attention, and when I talk, I'm just matter of fact and I am who I am, and I stand on what I say, and I don't want to come across weak. Like I guess that makes people uncomfortable. And I noticed that the confidence that I have in myself, it made other people feel uncomfortable, right? It made other people mad at me. Like, I never forget I had a friend that told me, he was like, bro, you're so fucking arrogant. I'm like, bro, it's not arrogant, bro. It's like, just because I say I'm gonna do something, I do it. Just because I have confidence in myself and I speak highly of myself and I know what I want, like, how is that? How am I arrogant for that? It's not arrogant, bro. It's confidence. Like, and I wish and want you to feel the same about yourself. But you can't stop people's insecurities. Now, listen, if you're confident, right? You're a confident person. You love who you are. You're confident who you are, right? Listen, it's gonna bother insecure people. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You can't be around people that are insecure. You can't even talk to a person that's insecure. Nothing, because everything you do, they don't think you're trying to outshine them and all stuff. You're not. You're just yourself. Like like my grandmother. She was like, I told her, I was like, I don't understand why I intimidate people. Like I intimidate people, right? And so before I used to always like, let's say if it's like in a workplace or wherever I'm at, I will majority of the time don't even say nothing, right? I don't say anything. And people are like, why are you so quiet? Because when I'm not quiet, y'all think that I'm trying to be the life of the party. I can't like I can't stop that on the way that I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just noticed like I started shrinking myself to make other people feel better. Waston, hi. Banana Like a Taffy said 100. T Lobby said, nah, she cute. I love that. Looks like a man, sound like a boy. Baby girl, somebody said, looks like a man, sound like a boy. To me. Cass, beautiful, strong lady. Hi, how are you? What's your channel name? Make a slave. Are you asking somebody else? Okay. Um, put your leg down. Nah, player. You don't tell me what to do on my life. You feel me? Banana Lucky Taffy. Let's go to a more positive light. Comment. I would shriek myself, but one day I was just like, nah, I'm gonna be me regardless. I love that you said that because listen, so you used to shrink yourself too. Banana Lucky Taffy. Don't read the hitting these hating weird people. I be reading because I'm like, hey, if you bold enough to bring your motherfucking ass on here talking shit, I'm gonna read your comment out loud. But if y'all act, if the people, my people, Banana Life Taffy, if y'all don't want me to read those comments, then I won't. But if you motherfucking bold to come up on here and try to shame me and man shame me, I'm putting you on blast. So that's why I was reading comments. But if you want me not to read it, okay, I think it's fun to read it out loud. Some people are like, oh, I'm so sorry I said it. You shouldn't have said it. Let me see. Colin, how you look cute and mean as fuck at the same time. Why does everybody think that? That's another thing. When I don't smile and stuff, it used to piss me off when people like smile. Bro, I'm not a smiler. I don't smile like that. Right? But once you talk to me like and you get to know me, then you will know that like I'm a very nice person. But I'm not like how do I explain it? You know how some people are just like I have a friend like she's outgoing and she's friendly and she's friendly like that all the time. That's how she is. I gotta kind of like warm up to the person. Like I'm not gonna just come to you, hey, how are you? Blah, 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 blah. Like that's how she is. I'm not like that. So if I don't know you, I'll be like, you talk to me, hey, how are you? Hi. And if you start having a conversation with me, then you will see like I'm a little bit different. But I'm not the one that just smiles and don't that look creepy? It looks creepy because I'm not meant to look like that all the time. That's why it looks creepy. Don't let nobody ever dim your light. That's what I'm talking about. I can't anymore. I got to a point where I was like, you know what? Like, I can't. I found myself, and I wrote some notes down here. I found myself like being quiet in rooms, or even when it came to like sports, you guys, like, I'll try to like, I'll never forget. I was boxing with this girl, right? And she was really sweet. I liked her. And I was in there and I noticed that like I was barely like moving around, right? Like she was trying to come up and I'm like, and then she stopped. She's like, bro, are you taunting me or what? And then her coach is like, no, she's feeling you out. Like, you know what I mean? Like she's just confident. Like she's been doing this for a while. So, and I felt bad, but I'm like, that's just an example, you know, like, but it's like I would get, if that makes sense, I would get quiet and not say anything, and then like, or like even when sports or like even like singing competitions or anything, I wouldn't give it my all because every time I was giving it my all or just being me, people were always shaming me for it. Like even when I hung out with a lot of people, they would say that I feel like that they feel like I'm trying to be better than them. Why? Like just because we talk a little bit different, we a little bit different, don't mean I'm not trying to be better than anybody. I'm not that type of person. I don't even like people judging me. People judge me all the time, and I won't dare judge other people. So same. Let me see. Let me catch up. Are you a gymnast? No, I'm not flexible. Let me see. You're a beautiful mother sucker. Hey, I appreciate that. Dear Hunter, same. Like if I'm going to make eye contact, that is how I was raised. Same. But some people get uncomfortable with it, right? But I'm just like that. Like, but maybe my eye contact is too, cause like, you know, you got those people that do eye contact, but you got those people that are like locked in on you. Like when you're talking, they're like sometimes I be so locked in, and then I gotta like slowly like look away, and I look back because I don't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable. But that's how I was raised, to give somebody eye contact. Like, but it was weird. Like I remember I worked at this restaurant and these men, they didn't like me. And they didn't like me and they told another worker that I thought was my friend, but she's not. But another worker that I was too masculine. And they didn't like the way that when I talked to them, I was too direct. And when I shook their hand and I gave them eye contact, they found that as a form of disrespect. And like, I was like, bro, y'all niggas is all insecure. That's all it is. Y'all insecure, man. That's all it is. That's another thing. Women that are like me, okay? Women that are mentally strong. If a man is insecure, he's not gonna appreciate you for your strength. But when you come across a man that is strong and insecure in who he is, he respects your strength. So you need to know the difference, okay? And when you're dealing with insecure men, you know what I'm saying? When you are a woman of strength, it's gonna be hard for you. It's going to be hard for you because they're going to be in competition with you the whole entire time. You don't want to be in competition with somebody. I noticed that too. That I always had like like dudes or men trying to I like in competition. Like, bro, we either talking, vibing, trying to get to know each other, or what are we? Because why are you in competition with a woman, bro? That means you gotta work. You gotta work on your confidence. But I noticed that even in relationships, I felt like I had to dim myself to make the other person feel better. You got what I'm saying? And I had to like boost the other person up to make them feel better. And it's like, bro, like honestly, like it's nobody's position to make anybody feel better. When you come to a relationship or you come into a person, you need to come to that person already whole, already healed, already self-esteem, high self-esteem. You don't go to that person looking for that person to heal you. Nobody can heal you. That's what I found out about myself. I was talking to a whole bunch of a lot of people and a lot of different dudes, right? Back in my day, a lot of different dudes. And I noticed when I was talking to them, I still felt voids. I was looking for them to heal me, right? And I was like, damn, like I'm talking to you, bro, but it's like you're not feeling my voids are not being met because I can only fill my voids. I can only heal myself. I can't look for nobody else to heal me. And another thing that you gotta watch out when I'm trying to get comfortable, my legs are super sore, intimidated. Facts. But now Lovey Tappy said, what up? I mean said 100. What up? That sounds like jealousy. Yes, exactly. And a lot of people I noticed, I got really sad when I found out the people that I really loved and really like I love them and I consider them like my A1 day one. When I found out that they were jealous of me, it really hurt me. Hey, I got off. How was work? How was the overnight shift? Reptile lover. Dear Hunter, it's manners to make eye contact someone when you're talking to them. Exactly. Exactly. It is. It really is. Brent James, hello. The weak will never become accustomed with power, man or woman. The darkness attracted to your light, and that's another thing. Oh my God, can you say it again? I came across a lot of people that had darkness, and they were draining my light, and I didn't. Hold on. Sorry guys, we do waterfalls. I don't drink after little kid. My brother, my little, but he's big now, but my brother ruined that. I went to go drink my water bottle. I looked, I said, I be goddamn. Don't drink out little kids no more. Um, I noticed that like I came across a lot of people that were like, they were like soul suckers, like soul. What did my counselor said? What she said? She said spiritual vampires. I have to think spiritual vampires. And I had a lot of people around me that were like that. And I didn't understand. I was like, why am I feeling drained? Why am I feeling like I'm pouring into that person, this person, this person, this person, that person? Like I had a whole circle, bro. I rid of all my friends. I never forget. I threw a dinner one night, right? We all went to the spot at the time. I'm not gonna say what it was because I don't know who's on my channel, but I went to the spot at the time and I got like no lie, you guys, it was like 20 deep, bro. All my friends, like so-called friends. A lot of them still are my friends, but like 20 deep, and we all went to go eat. And like I used to do different things like that, but I noticed that like I was pouring on all these people and I had all these people around me, but I'm like, why the hell am I like feeling so drained? Right? Spiritual vampires. When you got strength, a lot of people envy that and they want that. So you gotta be careful. Reptile lover, it was very busy. The lines were all the way in the back. Oh, is it because of holidays? I'm glad I'm home. But it seems like you still like your job, so I'm glad. And I noticed I was like, why do I keep dimming my light to make other people feel comfortable? So I get confidence and I feel joy when I'm always myself. I'm not gonna lie. When I'm myself, I don't care if people have a lot of things to say about it. When I'm myself, that's when I feel my most confidence. Like that's when I feel and it's so crazy because me being myself, I feel like a lot of people can relate to me, right? And when I really start like branching out and really just really 100% started being myself and just always myself no matter what, you guys, this is something that I practice. Like no matter where I'm at. Would you get that phone?
No.
I'm about to say.
I was trying to connect my headphones to the laptop.
Oh, is that your TT something on there?
Huh?
Is yours like TAPCC something?
No, that's my other one.
Is it working?
Which one? Mine?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, you can take
not
those.
connected.
You didn't ask though.
Can I have your headphones, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, sorry, I lost my thought. But I feel like, bro, when I'm myself, man, I feel like so freaking amazing. And the thing is that like it's like that feeling of not having to fake. I'm not bamboozling nobody. I'm not pretending, bro. What you see is what you get. What y'all see right now, if you guys see me outside of here on the street, wherever in the store, whatever, it's the same exact person. People used to say all the time, they're like, I trip off of how you're yourself all the time. Like you never switch up. Like you're yourself all the time. And I had people that I was cool with that my friends didn't like, but they would come around and I would still act the same. They're like, I'm surprised you're not like reacting off your friends. I'm like, what? My friends used to get mad at me. Bro, you friends with the ops. The ops ain't did nothing to me, bro. What y'all beef, all I can do, I can judge that person on how they treat me. And every time they come up to me, they hug me, they show me love, they're there for me all the time. That's what I can go off on. Y'all beef, okay, I love you, I love them, but y'all beef is between y'all, bro. Let's read the comments. No, not jealousy, it's envy. What's the difference between jealousy and envy? That's my question to you, Britt. Red Child Lover, I read that. Because of the holidays and I don't mind it. I just don't. What do you mean? You don't mind it, but you just don't like it. How to make that make sense? What do you mean? Explain to your sister. Brent, lifestyle gives body light. You healthy, you glow. You gonna have a hard time in this evil world. Listen, honestly, I didn't understand when God gave me a good heart. I was like, bro, what are you doing? Because I was like, me being the person that I am, I have endured so much pain that I don't even wish on my own worst enemy. My own worst enemy. But despite of everything that I've been through, God has kept my heart the same. I told him, please don't allow me to be bitter. I don't want to be bitter. I don't want to look like what I went through. I don't. And I don't. But yes, let me see. Captain T, why you delete your comment? You don't have fear. That's rare. Who? Me? Molly, Jesus died for you and he loves you. Same for you. Okay, don't forget that. A reptile lover. Oh my gosh, girl, I don't know if you want to hear this, but I don't know if I should tell you on here. But it happened today. I don't know if it's good or bad. You can text me. Sean said envy is a blind side is the people that close to you. And most times it's family. It's very detrimental and deadly. Envy. People can kill you and take your life. Now listen, y'all probably not gonna believe this, but I gotta share it. I remember I had this friend and we all went somewhere. I don't want to say too much. Cause I noticed that a lot of people be watching me on here, and I don't know who the hell's watching me, but I noticed that a lot of people close to me be watching me. And I was like, oh, that's crazy. But anyway, we went on this trip and I don't know, bro. I kept getting those type of vibes from my friend. And I told my other friend, I was like, hey, like, she was like, I kind of feel what you like, you know, she was like, I just, reptile lover, you know I can't respond right now, boo. When I get off here, I'll respond ASAP, okay? And I was like, hey, like, I'm getting like this weird feeling, right? And she was like, what? I was like, bro, like, I'm getting this feeling I don't trust this person. Like I feel like this person may do something to me. Like I kept getting it like the whole time. And she was like, "Hey, bro, like stay with me because like if you're feeling like that, like fuck that, I need to be around." So yes, that's envy. I like that you broke that down. That you broke that down to me, Sean. Yeah, and I noticed that too. Like envy, bro. Envy is scary. Envy is scary. And it's like, well, how do people like? I got jealousy, but I think my jealousy is like in a more positive way. So like, if I'm jealous of somebody, like I was getting jealous of like these like fitness girlies, right? Because I was like, bro, like I'm looking at these fitness girlies, and I don't know if y'all know Alicia Baumgartner. She's a female boxer, and she reminds me of myself, and when I was boxing, but I was looking at her, I was like, dang, like I miss when I was like cut up like that. Like, man, like she made me reminisce about my boxing days, right? I'm like, wait, what? But I can get back down. You know what I mean? So that's when I started like losing weight and getting back into fitness. But like people, I don't know why people just don't use jealousy as like fuel. You know what I mean? Because that's how I use it. Let me see. Red Tyler Lover, like my job is okay, but I don't like my job. Okay, well, have you thought about looking for something else? GKG said natural beauty. I love that. Thank you. Demo, what's up with the eyes? You don't have a, what does that mean? Covering. Okay. Sorry guys. I mean what I do is like I like to talk and then I like to jump in the comments. What's up, B Millie? Everybody B Millie's up in the chat. Show B Millie love. BMO, I don't understand jealousy. I can't what you eat, so I can't concentrate on my plate. Um, honestly, I'm not gonna say that because I was gonna say that. Jealousy, bro. I just why be jealous if you can go out and just make things happen? Like if you're not happy with your life, instead of just sitting around just watching somebody else, bro, just take initiative to make it happen. If you don't like your house or you don't like the way you live, look up, go on Pinterest, find different styles, buy different things for your place. Get your own place. If you don't like that you're not fit, get in gym. If you don't like that you're in a relationship to where like you're giving more than what you're giving, get out of a relationship. Like just make changes, bro. Instead of walking around here being jealous, bro. Be Millie. Boxers workout will do my body good. I miss boxing workouts. I miss and love boxing workouts. There was this bat. What is that bat? I think it was like the uppercut bat, and it was like really big. Woo! My bad, my legs are sore. It was like really big, and I used to love that bat. And then I remember I used to just get under the bat, like have my gloves on, and pop, 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 pop. I missed that bat. Pop, 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 pop. I used to hate when my coaches used to stand there, bro. You now goddamn turn. Jab. Jab, jab, turn. Jab, jab, hit. You gotta turn. They be I go, are you just gonna stand there the whole time? Shut up and go work on the back. Stop talking all that shit. Shut up and work on the back. You see. Brooks out lover, I'm gonna go now. Text me when you're off alive. Love you, sister. I love you more. I'm gonna text you ASAP. How about learn from those people? That's exactly learn from those people and just apply what they're doing in their life to your life. What? Why can't you do that? Jealousy is a concentrated stalled life. Yes, and you know what I noticed though, like at first I didn't have the discernment of knowing when somebody was jealous or had a lot of envy, but God started allowing me to feel it and see it. So you guys, my circle, I had so many people that had access to me. You guys, like I would be at my mom's house and it would be like freaking like 30 people in there. Like I'll never forget. Like everybody used to call my house the party house because we were always having people over there chilling and all that stuff. I never forget, bro. I was like, we just got done partying. I was sitting on the bed and I had like 10 of my friends, like everybody's just on the bed, bro. And I'm just like hungover. Like I was like, man, we party hard because we did. I miss those party days. But I'm like sleeping, bro, waking up, people all in the room, on the floors, in the pool, like, and I'm like, when I think back, it was really fun, but a lot of those people didn't mean me well. Dominic Roy, what's up? I'll be afraid to get hit by the bat. I'm too damn old. What you mean? What I used to do, I used to like to like push the bat And then it like I used to like go over it like that. It used to like help me kind of like with my like my head movement. And then when I boxed with a lot of champions, and they were always like telling me stuff, and they were always doing stuff like like things like that around the bag and all the other stuff. I miss it. B Millie, I used to have cousins jealous just for visiting out of state. If they visit me, they'll get the same treatment. They're jealous of you. I don't even want to really speak. I was gonna speak on that. Um, I feel like I got that. Not jealous for my, not jealous. Like I felt like a lot of my family members felt like I was better than them. Because I was raised up a little bit differently, right? But once they got to know me, they noticed that like what they thought is like totally different, and that bothered me. That bothered me because my family, my cousins, I love every single one of my cousins. I love all my cousins. Like I love all of them, all of them, all of them, and like to just know that they felt like I thought I that they felt like I felt that way about them, that bothered me because I'm like, bro, you're blood, you're family. Like, what the hell? No. Like, what the hell? I see you same as me. Like, we blood. B Millie, that Tai Chi in the parks has been good to me. Been less angry. Whoo! Hey, can you say that again? Because like boxing was my therapy. When I boxed, like I was never like mad, angry, nothing. Like it's like I can relate to that. Dominic, I'm over 60 and have no time to work out. I work full time and have a dairy farm. Oh, that's what's up. That's cool. That's cool. I be seeing 60 year olds working out though. You're still young. I don't consider that old. B Millie, 4 to 40 still hasn't changed. Dang. We'll be passive aggressive until we hung out. No trauma bonding. No. I can't stand when people are passive aggressive, bro. Don't be passive aggressive. If you got a motherfucking problem, just say it. Like that's not just say it. That's why a lot of people didn't like me because I will say it. People start talking to me like, bro, you know I don't put you like that. They'll be embarrassed. Like, what? Bro, you know I don't do you like that. But a lot of people, what is this hair right here? Graham, I'm a 6-year-old man. I meditate and focus on the good things in life. That's what you gotta do. I was just saying how I took a break today. And I was like chilling at this little pond that I always like to go to. I've been going to it ever since I was like younger. Like how old? Like bro, like 18. It's by my mom's house. And like I just sat down. It felt so good just to like wind down, you guys. Like honestly, like I don't even I have a YouTube, but all like other social sites, I don't even be on them or anything like that, bro. I don't. Cause like I just like my peace of mind. Even like on Instagram, there are people be getting on there all the time. I don't even like getting on there at all. Cause I'm like, bro, I don't care about none of that stuff that's going out in the world, bro. Like I care about what's going on in my world. I can control what's going on in my world, better my world. That's what I care about. So B Millie, I'm taking up more fishing in New York. I went out to New York for the first time. I like it. Those trains were a little scary though, but they used to center me living in the country. I always wanted to live in the country. You know, I always wanted to I went to a boxing tournament out in Omaha, Nebraska, where Terrence Crawford is from. And bro, I did not want to leave. I did not want to leave. Millie is very relaxing. Very, yeah. Very relaxing. B Millie has a very creative mind. Very relaxing. Very insightful. Oh, New Year. I don't know why I was. Oh, yeah, she did say New Year. Why did I think New Year? I be trying to read these comments fast. Thank you for correcting me. Thank you. And I was also going to tell you guys, whoever needs to hear this, because God is telling me to say this. Please stop trying to please people. No matter what you do, you're not gonna please everybody. That's why I noticed when I would try to not. I never been a people pleaser, but people that I love, I will like take in consideration of what they're saying on the input of my life. But I noticed that when I was trying to listen to them or you know, live my life the way they want to, they felt like I should live my life. I was very unhappy. I was very unhappy. And I'm like, look, bro, I can't. This feeling, I cannot feel this feeling anymore. I gotta do what was best for me. Please start doing what's best for you. You will never regret it. Okay, you guys. I feel like I've been like building myself up from the bottom up. You guys, I got my confidence back. I've been back in the gym. Cause before when I be like stressing, I don't work out and I stress eat and I blew up. I was looking like a damn what is it? A melted ice cream cone. I was listening to this guy who was real fit. He was like, "Are you tired of looking like a melted ice cream cone? Get your ass up and go to the gym." I was dying. I was like, "Not the melted ice cream cone." Mom lay YouTuber. What's up? Um, I was like, I've been healing in different ways, you guys, and I looked in a mirror. For the longest time, it was hard for me to look in the mirror and look at myself because I looked at myself and I did not like what I was seeing, right? But once I started doing like the deep healing and really like changing who I am, I've been feeling like amazing. It's like I tapped into like a whole nother confidence, like a whole nother different confidence. But God had to like break me down to build me up. Building me up has not been fun, but it's been well worth it. Melo YouTuber said you have a beautiful voice. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. Dominic Roy. Live life the way you want to live. Let Jesus guide you and turn away from the haters. Bro, that's some real ass advice. You know what I noticed though? From a kid, I used to when I make decisions, I used to get really like I don't know if the word antagonize is a good word for it, but I used to get really like let me watch what I say. Let me be respectful. But I used to get chewed out on for making like bad decisions. So from a child and like making like bad decisions. As I got older, I noticed that it made me very indecisive and scared to make decisions because I felt like I was gonna make the wrong one. So now I've been praying to God and allowing God to guide me because I was so scared to make decisions. I will always lean on other people to help me make a decision. So I love what you said. Live the life the way you want. And I noticed that like I when the life that I want to live, people used to always criticize it all the time. Like people used to always criticize it. People used to criticize it all the time. Like for a moment in time, like I did not. I thought I was not gonna have kids. I have kids, thank God. But like I didn't think I was gonna get married, and people shamed me for that. But I'm like, bro, marriage is not for everybody. Being single is not for everybody. Having kids is not for everybody. You know what I mean? Like it's to each his own. Melo YouTuber said, I would like to hear your singing voice. Brianna's Diamond. Ooh, her tone is a little bit different than mine. That one's kind of hard. Shine real like a diamond. Ooh. That's high. The na 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 na. Na, 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 na. That's a little high. That's a little up there. Mart, what's up? You been MIA. Keep it up. For sure. For sure, you guys. Oh, I love this one. This one says free of judgment. Free of judgment. Or fear. Oh, fear of judgment and rejection. I used to be so scared of rejection, you guys. And I got so scared of rejection to where I didn't even want to try because I was so terrified of rejection. Um, Dominique, my favorite statement to the haters is this. You don't pay my bills or sleep in my bed. You have no say so in my life. Listen, I know. One girl told me because she was giving her dog a bath in the sink. And I was like, bro, I ain't in the never history of niggerdom have I ever seen somebody give their dog a bath in the kitchen sink. I've never seen it. She was like, Michelle Allen. I'm like, fuck. I was like, damn. That's how I gotta stop. I stopped commenting on people's stuff. I watch what I say on people's stuff. She was like, hey, you can most definitely take a bill and pay it. If you want to control what the hell I got going on over here. I got off her live. I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh my gosh. But that's what's up though. Like, if they're not paying your bills, if they're not doing anything for you, what they say does not matter, bro. That I love that. Like, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what I noticed. I also noticed this new season of my life, right? I remember I always shared a lot with my friends. and I always shared a lot with people. I noticed I said that like lately in the last past 2 years I've been living like a more like incognito life, not purposely, right? Not on purpose, but I just been finding myself like kind of like going ghosted, like just not in the streets or out there like that. And that's how I want to live my life. Like relationships, anything, you guys. And I was like, bro, I want to figure it out. I want to live for me. I want to figure it out. Urban Too Funny. Been following you for a while. Much love and respect. Sending love back to you. I appreciate you. Dang, bro. Y'all subscribers be coming in clutch. I looked up, I seen that my numbers are like, my subscriber counts are like increasing. I think that's what's up because honestly, like, God told me to put more in this channel and God told me to start really focusing on like what I really feel because for the longest time, I was always people were telling me, hey, don't be getting on YouTube saying all your business, don't be getting on YouTube saying this, saying that. So for the longest time when I was on here, I was kind of like limiting and watching what I say, but I was like, fuck that, bro. You can't touch people if you're not gonna be real. You can't touch people if you're not gonna be relatable. So once I noticed that I got on here, got off of fear, wasn't listening to what nobody got to say, bro, and just got on here and started doing me. I started noticing that like my YouTube has been increasing. I pray over my channel all the time, you guys. I pray over my channel. Like I pray over my channel. I said, God bless all my subscribers. Please allow me to be able to connect with them, God. Please talk through me to them. And I pray, like before I do my videos, I pray. Before I come on live, I pray. Before I even talk to you guys, I pray. And I ask God to speak through me so I can speak to you guys. And I do that all the time. And I notice that God be saying things. And sometimes before I would be scared because I'm like, this don't make sense. But I notice when I say or listen and obey God, then somebody always comes back to me like, hey, like I appreciate you for saying this because I needed this. I appreciate you for doing that. Or, because I needed that. So God has just been really good, bro, because I've been obeying him and just really stepping into my purpose. And I was reading something because sometimes you guys like I feel like I come in contact with people I said that get intimidated by me, and sometimes it makes me want to shrink. Like I was working and this guy, bro, he was so fucking disrespectful to me, and I wanted to go down to his level and lose my job that day, God forbid, and I wanted to cuss his ass out so bad, but I noticed that like my confidence in the way I was talking to him because he was very alpha, you could tell, and he was like trying so hard to try to make me feel small, or trying so hard to make it seem like I don't know what I'm talking about, trying so hard to make me think that I'm not educated like him. And like and things like that, it makes it very hard for you to stay true in who you are because you got people that their personalities are strong and their will and their insecurities are so strong, it will force you to back down, right? But I didn't back down. I stayed true to who I was. I stayed confident, and I talked to him the same way that I talked to everybody else. I had the same exact confidence, and I instead of cussing him out, I stayed true to who I was. I was firm with him a little bit, but I just let him basically know, like, hey, bro, like let's just, you know what I mean, like honestly, like let's just work together and like knock this out. Like I'm not gonna go low. I'm not gonna do that. Like let's keep the same respect. But like situations like that, I pray to God to allow me not to shrink. Because it's the devil doesn't want me to get to my purpose. The devil doesn't want me to start having confidence in myself. The devil doesn't want me to start following the light. The devil doesn't want me to start stepping in God's anointing. He doesn't want that. So he does whatever he can to keep me isolated like he's been doing. And I also noticed that I was reading because I was trying to find out ways of when I feel like I want to shrink on what to do, and then I was reading something and it said something like, imagine like there's like God's power or God's anointing, and like you just step into that. So when you're doing things or like just know you have confidence on you. You know what I'm saying? Like just know that. And that really stuck with me. That really stuck with me. So I can shrink, you guys, but I've been praying to God to allow me just to be bold, just to be big. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. Let me see. Dominique said, let me see. Been out left itself, and me too. I've been out the way. People think I'm acting funny when I'm just doing me. Exactly. Like I relate to that same here. Like people, my friends, like they don't understand. Like I have some friends that are like you don't reach out or anything. To be honest, like I got a lot of friends that were just stuck in the same spot. And when I was dysfunctional and I wasn't on my journey with God, when I was dysfunctional, I wasn't on my journey with God. God just let me just pick out my little skin. Um, when I was on when before I was on my journey with God, I was very dysfunctional. So I had a lot of dysfunction around me, and my friends are very dysfunctional, and that was okay to me because I was dysfunctional. But once I noticed I wasn't dysfunctional anymore, and I noticed that I was going to another level, I just couldn't be around them no more, you know. And then one friend, I love her dearly, but it's like, bro, like every time I talk to you, like like we're study talking about like the same old thing, like you study putting energy out in other places where your energy should not be out. It should be, you know, but like it's like when I try to tell my friends something, they get mad and they say that I'm trying to judge them. But I'm like, bro, like honestly, like if you're not growing, who laughing at me? If you're not growing, bro, I can't be around you because I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to get to the very next level. So if I gotta leave all y'all down here and let y'all motherfuckers go about your way, then I'm about to do that because like I said, like I gotta get to what God has for me. I keep stuttering. Uh, Dominic said, I piss another with that statement. Let's say I have two true friends. The rest are people I say hi to. Uh exactly. That's the thing. Like, not everybody is your friend. My dad used to tell my brother that all the time. He's like, bro, not all these, stop calling everybody your friend. People are associates. And that's another thing. Like, a lot of people, they feel like they're my friends, bro. But like, and when they think that we're friends, I don't be understanding it because I'm like, be like that's the thing. Like when I talk to people, I'm so personable that like some people feel like we got a connection, right? Like we got a connection, but like, are you my friend? Somebody I can kick it with somebody that I can confide in? No. And I noticed that like a lot of people want to be your friend, but that don't mean that you're meant to be their friend, right? I met one girl that wanted to be my friend so bad. When she was talking to me, she was talking about another one of her friends. I was like, yeah, girl, no, no, cause you talk about your friend like that, you're gonna do the same to me. Like I don't like friends that are two faced like that. All my friends around me, they're honest with me. And they come and they talk to me when they got a problem or when they don't understand something. Like that's what I love about my people. Let me see. Someone said nice body. I appreciate it. Thank you. Reptile lover, you're back. Okay. Thank you for coming back. Wyatt, hi. Mark, I've been shrinking my whole life. I'm only 5'2". You're funny. Uh, what that mean? You look like you bite. I don't know what that means. Hey, what's up? What up, B? He said, preach. You don't need friends. You really don't need friends. But listen, if those of you that want friends, what I need y'all to do is to pray to God and God to allow Him to place the friends that you need. That's what I've been praying. I've been praying to God. I asked God. I said, God, please bless me with the people that you need for me to have, because I feel like everybody that I've been around, you guys, I want to be around people that are like, I wouldn't even say on the same level. I would say like on the same level, a little bit ahead or way up here. Like for example, I got a friend who's a doctor. Okay, like she's a doctor. She went to school for all those years. She's a doctor. Like she's a full-fledged like ER emergency doctor. Like when I say that I want people to have like more than me or doing better than me, that's what I'm talking about. Because and she pushes me to want to do better. You know what I mean? Like when it comes to me, like going to school, she's been encouraging me to do that. Like I want to be around people that are really doing something with themselves and really elevating. You know, and then I remember I used to have friends that be like, bro, you too deep. Like you don't gotta be deep like that all the time. I'm not too deep, bro. It's just that you're not on that level yet. And I'm not gonna force you to be, but you can't be around me. You feel me? Uh B Millie said, my presence is too big to shrink. It'll be felt by all in radius. Listen, yes, that's the thing. That's the thing. That's what I had to learn though, B Millie. I had to learn that the hard way. And God was telling me, like, He was like, bro, like, why didn't you speak up in that meeting? Why did you share your ideas? Why didn't you do that? Why didn't you do this? So I remember I had a meeting and they're asking me questions. Listen, my motherfucking heart almost was I can literally in my shirt, right, see my shit going like this because I was so nervous. But I was like, I talked and I answered questions and I appeared to be very confident, but because I've been shrinking and silencing my voice that God's giving me for so long, my voice was shaking when I was speaking. And then afterwards, I kept beating myself up because I'm like, girl, they probably didn't know what the fuck you was talking about. You over here rambling like you really know what you're talking about. But I noticed that no, it's God told me like chill out, like you did what I wanted you to do. Like we're getting you back to being unshakable. Okay, we're getting you back to being unshakable. We're getting you to stand on all tens. We're getting you to be yourself at all times. We're getting you to be able to stay and be yourself and stand tall in situations that make you feel small. We're getting you back to that. So you did a good job. So you know what I mean? Let me see. But now Lefty Taffy, you're right. I've been slacking with that part of my life. I kind of gave up on friends, but I do need to pray about that because human needs connections. I think I've gotten too comfortable with being alone. Listen, but now Lefty Taffy, you would think that the way I am with you guys, that I have friends galore up and down my crib, right? No. Like I'm like you. Like I am a big loner. I've always been a loner. I always been a loner. I will go be the main one in the party, bro. All night long, bro. All night long, right? Get in the car by myself, go home in the bed, watch the TV. Gotta wind down, okay? Wind down. It takes a lot for me to be around people. It takes a lot for me to interact with people. And people think I'm an extrovert. I'm not. I'm really not. I like being alone. But sometimes, like you said, you need that interaction. That's what I tell myself. I'm like, okay, like I need friends. I need to go out. I need to do things. Like, for example, my brother and I, we went to go eat. Like, that's my brother, but that's my friend. You know what I mean? He's one of my best friends. That's my bro. But I'm like just getting out and doing things like that. And I took myself to dinner too. So, but it's like we need that interaction. I've been so traumatized and done wrong by so many friends, you guys. For a minute, I gave up on my friends. I'm being honest. Like I was like, fuck that. I ain't telling nobody nothing. Nothing for the longest time. So now it's like I noticed that like I always have people that want to be my friends all the time. They invite me, like you guys, like trips, places, like everything all the time. But because of my past experience of me being too open to people that I had no business being friends with, it really kind of dampened my views on friendship. But we're getting back. You know what I'm saying? We're getting back. But I pray to God. Like I was like, God, like I need godly friends. I got two homeboys that send me scriptures all the time. Two homeboys that always hold me accountable. Hey, bro, did you pray today? Hey, bro, did you read this? Hey, bro, what you think about that? Hey, bro, you read your Bible? Those are the type of people that I want in my life. Those are the type of people that I need. Those are the type of people. Not the friends that I had. Like the friends we was scrapping and everything. Like, that's cool. It's fun in the moment. You got what I'm saying? But like, no, you need pray for some godly friends. Mark, what advice do you have for men that have learning disabilities? Because of this, I stay away from school. It's like I never asked to have a disability. Now, I have a very close friend, a family member. I don't want to say his business on here, but I have a close friend, not sorry, friend, a close family member that I'm very, very close with that has a disability, and he's able to do everything that they said that he wasn't going to be able to do. But we spend a lot of time together, and I'm able to take him out and about to restaurants and getting out. And he said that he noticed that when he gets out, he feels better. So even though like, and I don't know if you're bullied, but the person that I love and know that has a disability was bullied. But the thing is that you have to overcome your disability, and you have to know that your disability does not, don't label yourself as your disability. Okay? And even though it may feel uncomfortable, start trying to get out. Okay? Because having a disability, you interacting with others, that means a lot. It means a lot. You get what I'm saying? Like I know, like I feel like having a disability, I feel like it makes the person unique. I know a lot of people that have disability and they're smart out this world. You get what I'm saying? So just know, you just gotta get out. You gotta get out. Okay? You gotta get out and just know that you are not your disability. You can do everything and above. Okay? Don't put limits on yourself. Do not put limits on yourself. B, what you laughing about? But now let me tell you, what you laughing about? Michael Beacon said, you look so yummy. I appreciate it. Reptile lover, y'all. She don't be playing. She put you. She don't like comments like that. Being a loner, Sean, is actually a gift. It's not a curse. Honestly, I like my alone time. Like even though like I was married for a very long time, right? So it's like I have times where I don't want to talk. Okay? And he'll be like, bro, like, what's going on? Like, why you don't want to talk? It got nothing to do with you. Like, even though I'm in a relationship, I still like my alone time, bro. Like, I like to chill, be by myself, watch TV. Like, it's like some people have to be around their partner all the time. I'm good with being by myself. You know what I mean? But I like when I like to be able to still live my life, whether I'm in a relationship or not. I remember I had homegirls. One homegirl, I lost her friendship because of a dude. Like we'll be great, right? We'll be hanging out all the time, all that stuff, and then a dude comes around and I never hear from her. And then I told her, I'm like, bro, like you're being a sometime friend. I don't give a fuck if I'm married, dating, nothing. That does not intertwine with our friendship, bro. I'm still the same person. I'm still here. But she used to always pick a dude over me all the time. And I'm like, yo, just because you're in a relationship, bro, like stop fucking with these dudes that want to isolate you because they're insecure and they want to manipulate you. You get what I'm saying? Like, so stop doing that. And the dudes used to get mad at her for listening to me, and they're like, oh, my show's too alpha. Like, she won't dare act like that to me. Yeah, I will. You know what I'm saying? And dudes like that be abusive. I used to tell them all the time, bro, hit me, hit hit me, hit me. Y'all probably think I'm crazy. I don't like all that the DV and all that stuff. Nah, bro. But I used to tell my friends, I'm like, bro, like your relationship should not change who you are. Like, and we fell out, bro, over a dude. And she's still with the dude. She's still with the dude. And she used to get mad at me because she was like, well, even if I disappear, I'm still there. But bro, like you're a sometime friend. You're a sometime friend. Anyway, let's see. Diego, what's up? Hi. B. I agree, Sean. It protects your peace and allow God to develop you while not being in the world. It really does. We're all disabled, bro. I swear to you, I got undiagnosed OCD. I told my best friend, I said, I think I may have ADHD. He said, no, I can see some signs. What? You're supposed to agree with that. Everybody, we all got something. We all got something. Everybody, we all have something wrong with this. So, and I'm telling you, that's for real. Like me, like you guys, like my anxiety and stuff like that. Like I was looking up like OCD, and they were saying like OCD, like sometimes it kind of makes it harder for you to have like relationships with other people. I didn't know that. Okay, like it's like you learn something new about somebody every day. I never been diagnosed with it, but I'm just saying you just never know what somebody like battles with. Um. Mark, thank you. You're welcome. I really hope that I helped you. But I don't like the way how some people treat people with disabilities. It really pisses me off. Like I would go to jail. Or if I see somebody got a disability getting bullied, bro, I'm going to jail tonight. I don't play that. Red Lover, I've had a disability and I've done what the doctor said I couldn't do. Exactly. That's what I said. Don't let it. You hear that, Mark? You hear what Reptile Lover said? She said she has a disability, and she's done what the doctor said she couldn't do. The family member that I told you guys that have a disability, they said he would never be able to drive. He drives. They said he would never be able to talk. He talked. They say he'd never be able to work. He works. So that's what I'm saying. Like don't let people put their limitations on you. Don't let people do that. Don't let people do that at all. Keep going, reptile. Malawi probably really messed that up. I've been single for 8 years and I had enough time on my own. Okay, I mean, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be in a relationship, but I'll be honest with you. I don't know why everybody wants to be in a relationship. I'll be honest with you. Like my solitude, I love my solitude. You know what I'm saying? Being able to wake up and you ain't gotta worry about somebody else's baby mama texting your phone, messing up your morning, calling your phone. Yeah, I'm calling you about so and so, bro. No, hell no. I'm telling you, no. Like, our self-esteem is high, bro. We don't put ourselves in situations like that. Women or men, don't put yourself to where somebody's baby mama, baby daddy texting your phone, bro. No, blocked. I don't play that. No, I remember I had situations where Like I was dealing with somebody, bro, and it was like I was even in a relationship with this fool. It was like a situationship, but like females were always calling my phone. I was like, bro, like this ain't for me. This is not for me. Like a relationship ain't gotta be. Love is not dysfunctional. Let me say it again. Love is not dysfunctional. You can be with somebody and communicate and get in a disagreement, but never cuss each other out. Not even once. You got what I'm saying? Like y'all can handle it like adults. Let me not ramble. Mark, I don't like the system we live in. Oh, we have in place. I feel anxious all the time. Paying to exist does not sound godly to me. We all deserve to have our basic needs met. I'll be honest with you. I'm anxious all the time. I don't even like driving on the road. This world is so crazy out here. It is so cruel. And I just pray to God. I know people say that the world's coming to an end, but I keep praying for peace. I keep praying for peace because I don't know what's going on. A lot of people out here, you guys, y'all got to be careful. They're very dysfunctional and they're very confused. Okay? Okay? And I know it's a lot of people be rushing into these relationships. I know I'm kind of rambling, but a lot of people be rushing to this relationship. You don't know who that person is, boo. You don't know if they got schizophrenia, bipolar. You don't know if they a killer. You don't know if they a stalker. You don't know none of that stuff. But because you're desperate, you want to jump into relationships. So the person that said that they've been on their own, bro, I hope you praying. Whoever you are, I hope you're praying to God to send you the right person. Because the last thing you want to do is spend those 8 years alone, then jump into something that you don't even know, you don't have no business jumping into. Telling you. I'm like, bro, like honestly, like I've had so much drama, so much. I'm gonna be transparent. I know I'm not the only one that been in messed up situations when it comes to you know, somebody that you like. I know I'm not the only one, but when I think back on it, it's very embarrassing. It's very, very embarrassing. And for me to think back and even think that I put myself in those situations is very embarrassing on me. But as I grow and as I'm a woman, I already know what are my non-negotiables, what I'm not gonna put up with. But you live and learn. You live and learn. B said every now and then you gotta throw a curse word in the argument so they know you're serious. Hey, listen. Honestly, the way I will make a grown man cry with my mouth. I'm telling you. But I learned that like I was about to I was about to say something to somebody today, right? And I'm not gonna lie, it was not godlike. It was very disrespectful. Okay? Very, very disrespectful. Okay? God was like, I was like, this nigga about to learn today. I was typing, excuse my language. God said, nope, delete it. I was like, ah, damn, bro. I deleted it, but sometimes, bro, I noticed if you don't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. That's what my brother said, because my brother's all when he gets mad, he be cussing everybody out. I said, why you didn't say nothing? You said if I don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. I just hit the person with the like B. I be like, I do that right because I'm trying to think. I'm like, I'm just gonna spare you. That's it. They already know what that means. I'm like, I ain't gonna say nothing, bro. But sometimes you gotta cuss them out. He said, no, say a cuss word, not cuss them out. Mark, be careful. A lot of people will go crazy in November. First, no food stamps and cost of living is crazy. Listen, you guys, out here, okay, I had a person telling me they're paying like $2,500 for a 3-bedroom apartment. Like, cost of living it's prayers, Mark. We gotta pray for everybody right now. Times are hard. Times are hard. And you know what? Even though times are hard, I thank God that I'm able. All my bills. I can't say that none of my bills are not paid. All my bills are paid. All my bills are paid on time. Okay, and it's like my money. I wouldn't even say my money's not even tight because I don't have nothing in collections. Right? I'm not gonna lie. I was stressed out because I was like, what the fuck, bro? I feel like I'm like paying this person that, and then medical bills galore. What, babe? How many you gonna have? 4, that's fine. Um, but I was like, God, I thank you that I'm able to eat today. I thank you that I'm able to put gas in my car. I thank you that I'm able to keep gas in my car for 2 weeks and be able to fill it up to the top every 2 weeks. I thank God that that I have electricity, I have water. Y'all probably think I'm crazy, but I thank God for the small things, and that's why He's always constantly blessing me with the things that I got now. Because I thank God for the small things. My big mama always told me, she said, "You start thanking God for the little things. Imagine you'll see all this abundance in your life. The very small things, you guys. Like I was able to get coffee today. I thank God that I had that $7.97 to get my coffee that I most definitely needed. Okay, I pray for little things like that. I pray for God that I'm able to see, hear, breathe. Pray for little things like that. That I notice that God knows and feels in my heart how thankful and grateful I am for all that He does for me, and He blesses me. People always say all the time, "Oh, bro, like you materialistic. Look at the car you drive, blah blah." Honestly, that's God. That's not me. That's God. It's God. Let's catch up on the comments. NW, it's a part of life. I haven't had a lot of those moments, but I did ever extend once with a woman I loved. It didn't work out, but I guess I needed to know moving forward. I mean, sometimes I notice you can really love somebody, but just because you love somebody does not mean that you are that person or that person's for you. Okay? Just because you love somebody, that don't mean that's the person that God has for you. And sometimes that's okay. And you can love somebody and not be with them. You know what I'm saying? But you got to know when a person's right for you, and you got to know when a person's not right for you. And I noticed that, like with me, I kept sacrificing my happiness for other people. And I noticed that when it came to relationships, I kept sacrificing my cup not being full to please somebody else. And then I was got resentful. You don't want to get in that place. B, you give your gift can be used for God or evil. Just use it for God, for what God intended. Exactly. And I feel like a lot of people are using their gift in a negative way. A lot of people are allowing the devil to come. Listen, you guys, the devil is like destroying people. Y'all see all these celebrities that's drugged out, bro? All these celebrities in jail on pills, doing this wild stuff. Y'all see that? It seems like it's harder to live for God. Ooh, God talk to me. God talk to me. It seems like it's harder to live for God, but it's harder to live a good life. It is easier to live a life that's not right. I noticed I could easily find some shit to get into. And I'm not gonna lie, not living a good life, that's the thing. Living a good and bad life, they can both feel amazing. Living a good or bad life, they can both feel amazing. You got to be careful. When I was out there in those streets, I told you I was partying, fighting. It was fun as hell. But it got me into a lot of trouble. It got me into a lot of trouble. And I feel like living life is even harder. Living life on God's path is even harder. I cried so hard, you guys. I was on the floor. I haven't cried that hard in a long time. I was on the floor. And the reason why I was on the floor, because I was telling God, man, you're asking me to do all this stuff, but it feels like my life is what is going on? Like, what is going on? I'm being obedient. I'm stepping into your purpose. I'm doing everything, but I feel like I'm getting nothing out of it. What am I doing this for? All I feel is pain. I was praying that. And you know what God told me? God told me, get off the floor, okay? God would crack me up. God told me to get off the floor. Okay, make sure my phone's dying, but I'm good right now. He told me to get off the floor, right? So I Bro, who's laughing over there? Who over there laughing? I got off the floor. Y'all probably thought, bro, anybody else in the room probably thought this girl was crazy. Got off the floor. I was pacing back and forth, wiped my tears. God told me, he was like, bro, trust I am sore. Trust what's on the other side. Can I get an amen? Trust what's on the other side. God told me in this season, it may not seem like nothing's moving. It may not seem like everything you're going through it for a purpose. It may not seem like that, but believe that I am always on time. Believe and know that my people, I do right by my people. I make sure my people are good. The people that love and serve me, I make sure that I am there at their every single need. If I'm not there when you need me, I'm always there on time. Trust was on the other side, right? When he said that to me, that's it. I cried. Okay, I cried and got back up and kept going. And I told God, I said, God, I'm gonna trust you, bro. The shit. Sorry, because I don't like to cuss and talk about God. Okay, but I was like, this is what are we doing here? For what? And I noticed because the way that I am in my heart, bro, I suffer a lot. I suffer a lot. But I already know because when I get to God's kingdom, I already know the type of peace that I'm gonna get. And I believe that I can get God's kingdom here on earth. I believe and I know that. And what I love is that everything. Who are you talking to? Okay, we're playing on her game. On the phone? No, on the laptop. How can she hear you? Because there's this thing that I have. It's voice chat. I'll be being honest. I am. Okay, you're being loud. You can look. Okay. I'm gonna show my girl. Sorry, y'all. You gotta watch these kids. I'll be on my daughter. Let me see. Someone's talking about homework. Somebody's talking about locking in your work. Am I tripping? Gratitude isn't crazy. Facts. Mark, I need God to bless me with a girlfriend. I'm tired of dealing with loneliness. I've done all the self-love I can do. Have you talked to God about that? And Mark, believe that that God does have somebody for you. God has somebody for everybody. Trust and believe that. You feel me? Trust and believe that. B. Free will almost led me to my demise. God allowed me to see how life could end without him. Now I choose him daily, grateful. Yes. I love that. Yes. 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 There is one time, you guys, like, I almost messed my entire life up. Like, to where, like, I almost had to do, like, jail time. Back in my younger days. Like, I almost had to do, like, 6 months. I can't believe I'm telling you guys this, but maybe somebody needs to hear this. But when I was younger, I almost did that, right? And I was like, it was really hard for me to pick myself up because I was really into theater, singing, uh, track. I had everything going for me. But once I lost my dad and my uncle and my best friend, like back to back to back, my whole life changed. Right? And when the judge was telling me, hey, look, like you got to get a little handle like on your temper and what's I understand we're doing all we can to help you, but like, is this how you want your life to be? And I was looking and I was so ashamed. I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. And that point, at that time, I was like, all right, God, it was just wild. So I'm just second and picking it back off B, what you're saying. I've been there. And like you said, bro, free will can really, yeah, for real. He said, amen, amen, yes. I mean, and you guys, death can really mess a person up. Death can really mess a person up. Once I lost my people, right? Like my people, I mean my people. Like my dad and my uncle, my best friend. If I had them, bro, I was good. Okay. After I experienced death, I turned into a whole nother person that I didn't even knew that was even in me. So y'all also gotta watch it. When you guys lose somebody, get help ASAP and get help fast. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all that because people don't know when you lose somebody close to you, bro, it really traumatizes you. I never forget when my dad died and we had to clean out his closet, right? Imagine seeing your favorite person every single day of your life, every single day of your life, to where that person is never coming back, and you gotta go in the closet and sell and move all this stuff out. That is trauma. That is people don't talk about that. People don't talk about that. People don't talk about the trauma of you losing somebody and to where you talk to this person all the time and you don't even talk to, you can't even see them. You can't pick up the phone. People don't talk about that, bro. They don't talk about it. Urban Funny, what's your Instagram? I think it's at Myshelle, at MyShelleleAllen, but I deactivated my Instagram. So maybe I shouldn't have because I noticed that a lot of people in here, the people that watch me on here, they go and they follow me on Instagram. So maybe I should let me know. Should I bring it back up? Should I bring it back up? I'm more popping on here than I am on Instagram, but I don't be on Instagram like that. But let me know. B, sorry to hear about your losses. I can't imagine that. Back-to-back heartbreak. Listen, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I was so numb. Whew, I don't wish that type of pain on anybody. I don't wish that type of, and what made it hard for me is that like, I never said I was okay. I just pretended like I was. Right? I pretended like I was. At my dad's funeral, I didn't share one tear. I didn't share one tear. And everybody thought I was good. I was not. I was numb. I was in shock, bro. I was like, had to pray to God to even get me through each day. People don't talk about that when it comes to death. Like, I have an aunt that, my aunt and uncle, like, for example, like these moms losing babies, I don't ever want to experience that. Sean, you'll never use them through good memories. That's what's up. But you know what? You know what? I love that you said that because I think about them and I think about the memories and I just be laughing randomly. My daughter be like, "Why are you laughing?" And I just be like laughing and stuff. So it brings me joy, and then I start crying. But you guys, so I don't even know if I should be sharing this story. I pray to God my mom is on. Now, Mom, are you in here? Because like for example, like my uncle and I, we always been like really super close, right? Like before he died, we were super, super close. And like he didn't like people messing with me or like picking on me or treating me bad. So, but he was very like outspoken and will fight. So I didn't like to tell him stuff, right? Because he don't give a you boy or girl, he'll fight you. So I never forget, I'm not gonna say who he fought, okay? I'm not gonna say who he fought. But I was like getting treated bad. And I was like, my mood was really weird. And cause he lived with my grandmother and I was always at my grandmother's house all the time. So he was like, "Boo, what's wrong with you? Mama, what's wrong with you?" I was like, "Nothing." He's like, "I know you. What's wrong with you?" I was like, "I'm gonna tell you, but don't say nothing." He's like, "I ain't. What happened?" Right? So I told him what this person said to me. It's so bad. I told him what this dang yes. I told him what the person said to me, right? He said, "All right." I said, "I told you not to say nothing." He was like, "I'll be back." He walked up to the door. He told the person, "Is there a reason why you were talking to my motherfucking niece like that?" Then the person said something to him. He said something to the person. Then the person said something so evil. Okay? The person said something so evil, I'm not gonna lie. The person deserved to get their ass beat after that. I'm so evil, right? When the person said that, bro, I said, she about to get her motherfucking ass beat. Right? My uncle said, "Bitch, what?" He will push the gate open, walked over there, beat. Hands start to fly. Hands start to fly. And I knew it, bro. I knew it. I knew it. Like, I knew it for a fact. And then the cops were like, did you see anything? I was like, no. Forgive me. But that's what I'm saying, bro. He's my ride or die. But anyway, I just thought that's kind of wrong. But yeah. Dang, my uncle was like, no joke, bro. I couldn't even tell him anything. He knew when something like wasn't right, you know. But like, I love like when you guys have those your people and you got your people to where like you know that everything's gonna be okay, bro. Yeah. After that, like the cops came and all this stuff because the person that he fought, she was all messed up and stuff, and the cops came. And the cops was like, "Did you see anything?" It's like, no. They asked everybody see anything. The person was like, y'all lying. Y'all know y'all see me get beat up. Y'all know y'all see me get beat up. But I was like, bro, you want to walk around here saying hateful stuff like that to people and stuff when nobody even said nothing to you? I'm not backing you. Like, get out of here, bro. I didn't see nothing. Nothing. My mom was like, hey. My mom was like, did so-and-so do something? I said, yeah. But I wasn't going to tell the cops that. Anyway, this is a funny story. Someone said, "Are you lesbian?" No, I'm not. It's just strength, boo boo. But you must like it because you saying something about it. That's the thing. Somebody on here, they said, "Hey, I don't know if you're a boy or a girl, but I like it." I was like, "What?" I was like, I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or what, but I was like, "Fuck it, it's a compliment. I'll take it." Yeah, my uncle was a hothead. He was a hothead. Like he can, like I never forget. Like I was talking to like this boy. My uncle was like, "He's trouble. Don't be talking to them boys. He's trouble." I'm like, we just cool. You know what I mean? He came out there. You know, damn where you need to be. I was like, oh my god. I had to apologize to my friend. He was like, nah, I know. We all know how he is. But anyway, you guys, thank y'all for allowing me to you know what I'm saying, kind of like reminisce back. I love those memories. You know what I'm saying? I love those memories. Yeah. You guys, I feel like I've done a lot of talking. Anybody else has any more questions for me? I feel like I've done a lot of talking. But it's always good to have people that got your back. Bottom line of the story. To people that really sincerely got your back. You need people that's going to ride for you. Okay? The same way that you ride for other people, you need people that's going to ride for you like that. And I noticed I was riding for other people, but I didn't really have a lot of riders. Let me say that again. Let me rewind it back. I was riding for people, but I didn't have a lot of riders. The same way your loyalty, the loyalty you give to people, that's exactly the same loyalty you deserve to get back. That love you give to people, you deserve to get that exact same love back. The way you want to be loved, you can most definitely be loved and find the love that you're looking for. Okay? Stop. Oscar, hello. Stop taking less than what you deserve. Someone said, psst, what's that supposed to mean? Stop taking less than what you deserve. That's what I had to do. And it was the best decision yet. Don't be rude or swear. How you gonna sit here and tell me what to do on my channel? I'm showing everybody on here nothing but love, bro. What you talking about? I just like I don't know why people go out their way to like spread a little bit of negativity everywhere. I noticed the love the hair. Thank you. I noticed, bro. There's a lot of people. A lot of people thrive off negativity. Like I can't. Some people I don't even conversate with because every time I ask them how they're doing, they talk about everything that's going on with they wrong in their life. That is so annoying. Are you got people? No. What was your question, boo? B said, "What was the highlight of your day, and what do you want to do better tomorrow?" So the highlight of my day was, and I think B that you came on a little bit afterwards, but the highlight of my day, I can't believe like this. I've been standing up for this whole damn time I've been on live. But the highlight of my day, I would say, is that I was able to go to the pond and just pray, and just look at the turtles, the duckies, listen to the water, just feel like the wind just like, blow on my face, blow through my hair. Like that was a really good like 10 to 15 minute wind down. That was a highlight of my day. Because it just shows me the peace that I'm working toward. You get what I'm saying? Like in my life, I've been used to a whole bunch of drama, a whole bunch of chaos. And I noticed that when you've been through a lot of dysfunction and you had a lot of dysfunction in your life, in your childhood, as you get older, you want to live a different life. You don't have the capacity for that. Like I don't know if anybody else can relate to that, but I like now, like all I want is peace, bro. I don't want nothing else, bro. Just peace. That's it. What I want to do better tomorrow. What I want to do better tomorrow. I want to really work on not always reacting. And people that are very negative to me or don't treat me right, just don't even respond. Just really just be nice no matter how somebody makes you feel. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do better tomorrow. Oscar, most people on the internet are isolated and miserable. They are seeking attention. I noticed that. But get off your phone and get out. Get off your phone and get out. My phone is at 8%. Get out, get out, get out, get off your phone and get out. Roman, hi. You guys know what's so crazy? I get I excuse me, so sorry. What's so crazy is that when I used to get weaves, right? I used to get a lot of compliments, but I've never got compliments on my weaves like I do wearing my natural curly hair. Never. 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 B, what about you? What was the highlight of your day and what do you want to do better tomorrow? Yeah. Rex Lexus said, "Don't treat me like crap for views." I don't give a damn about views. If they come, they come. I'm grateful, but I don't care about views, you guys. I will never forget. I had like, I looked up on here one time. It was like zero people, bro. I was talking like there was 500 people in here. I was talking like there were like 500 people in here. I did not care. Like I'm not. I don't believe in doing things for. Oh, I got a whole bunch of jelly rolls. Uh, I don't do things for likes, boo. I'll be honest with you. I don't do things for likes. Um. B said, "Rex, God bless you. It'll get better." Yes, for sure. Cause it's more situated, in my opinion. Oxford, what do you mean? Dang, somebody's blowing me up with hearts. I love you. Whoever you are, I love you. It's 9:14 and I didn't even have dinner. I was so like anxious to get on here and talk to you guys. I don't even know why, you guys. I itch and want to talk to you guys all the time. I'm always like thinking about you guys all the time, all the time, all the time. Uh, what? I'm not reading that comment. Thank you. Hold on. Oh, thank you, Banana Laffy Taffy. You still on here? Oscar said natural hair suits people better, in my opinion. You know what? I'll be honest. From all that boxing, I started to have problems with my neck. And when I used to get braids and weaves and stuff, I couldn't take the tension. And like I could feel the weight of the weave, you know? So I was like, yeah, I couldn't do it anymore. Ratsu, what are you yapping about today? Well, I was talking about I wrote it down here. I outgrew the habit of shrinking myself for others. That's what I was talking about. You know what's so funny? Like anybody else would think that compliment is rude. I mean that comment's rude, but like I said, y'all, I got tough skin and sometimes I don't know how to talk to people. So B said highlight was constant communication with God. I love that. And giving honor and thanks. And I want to do better with my patience tomorrow. I appreciate that. That's something that I gotta work on too. B. That's a good one. That's a B. You got a beautiful mind, a beautiful spirit. I told you you talk very educated. Like I love the way you talk. I love the way you talk. I love the way you talk. I bet you can write like a really good poem. I just love the way you talk. Oops. Said you are beautiful, by the way. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But I let me tell you, I'm trying to stay up. I'll be falling asleep. Hey, I told you I fell asleep on the live with one of my favorite YouTubers, and then she was like, bro, she was like this. She was like, hey, I think I'm gonna let y'all go because I'm getting kind of tired. I was like, damn, that's true dedication. Oscar said, I want to do better with controlling my anger. I'm not gonna lie. So you have an anger problem or a temper problem? Because I think a lot of people like people used to tell me all the time, you have an anger problem. It's not an anger problem, bro. I got a temper. Like, if someone does something or say something I don't like, I feel my little like stomach starts to boil. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel it in my soul. But I'm not an angry person. But just pray to God to allow you to control your anger. And I tell God to replace that anger with peace. That's what I have to do. Tell him, ask God to replace the anger that you have, to slowly replace it with peace, slowly replace it with happiness, slowly replace it with those things. Y'all gotta start praying over y'all lives, bro. Y'all gotta start praying over y'all lives. Start praying over yourself. Start praying over your emotions. Y'all gotta start praying. Oh shoot, I got a wrench. Yeah, you did. I was like, I knew it. I was like, watch him say something. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I think the same of you. Thank you. Who else got in timeout? What y'all saying on here? Uh, who gonna say that? I don't have a chest, boo. Curtains things tick me off. Oh, certain. Oh, sorry. Certain. Oh, I say curtains. That you said CER, not CUR. Certain things tick me off. I mean, you guys, this type of world we are, and people are not considerate of other people's feelings. That's the thing about me. I consider people's feelings, but people can give a damn about how they make me feel. That's a problem. And a lot of people, bro, they just I don't understand. Even in workplaces, bro, like people just don't respect anybody. Which countries do you live in? I live in the U.S. Boo boo. B said, do big prayers too. God wants to bless you past your greatest desires. Yes. And you know what? You have to pray for the desires that you want. I always pray, God, please allow me to have all my desires. But you got to be careful what you pray for. That's what I learned. Sometimes I be making prayers. I'm like, oh God, why did I ask for that prayer? You guys, I am so blessed that this was just a beautiful conversation. With B, Banana Laffy Taffy, well, Oops Tube, with all you guys, Oscar, oh my gosh, the list can go on. Like, who else? Sean, I don't know if you're still on here. Like, Mark, I don't know if you're still on here. Reptile Lover, Emma, like, bro, all you guys, like, this is well needed. Because listen, I did not want to get on this live tonight. I was like, God, you want me to what, bro? I did work, I did homework. I wanted to just shower. Excuse me. I just wanted to shower and search on the internet for shit that I don't need. That's all I wanted to do. And curl up in the bed. That's all I wanted to do. God was like, nope, you gotta get on here. And I noticed, you guys, like the more that I've been like speaking and really allowing God to talk through me and use me, like, bro, the views have been very good on here. Honestly, like I don't even look for views, you know what I mean? But I'm grateful. I'm grateful. And it feels great when I'm on here and I just be speaking how I feel. Instead of trying to control things that I say. I remember I used to try to watch what I say because I didn't want to offend nobody, but I noticed when I was doing that, I wasn't I wasn't living my truth. You know, like I have to tell a lot of people that I'm like, look, I respect how you feel, but at the end of the day, I gotta live my truth. You gotta live your truth. I don't know why I'm so dehydrated. B said, amen. I'm sending love. B, I won't forget when you said that life was life in, bro. I thought I was the only one that was feeling like that. Like sometimes I be looking over my life, and I have like 5 videos that I didn't drop, but I was like, bro, I be looking at my life. I'm like, God, why is my life like my life can be so ghetto? And in a video that I'm gonna put out, I was talking about how I always want my life to be polished. You know, like I have friends, like I have this one friend that I said is the doctor, bro. She has like such a beautiful life. Like everything, the way her life is, she planned it out, and it's like just everything is just so polished. Like I was like, God, why my life can't be like that? You get what I'm saying? Amen. Are you studying in college? Yes, I am. I'm studying business right now. I'm taking 4 classes, but excuse me, guys, I'm getting tired. I'm taking 4 classes, but I'm going for my business degree. I really want to open my own business, but I don't know quite what type of business I want to open. So, Oscar, try eating pineapples, oranges, and watermelon as well. You may need more electrolytes, additional water. I think so too. And I like that you said that. My phone's at 5%. I like that you said that, Oscar, because like I noticed that I haven't been eating that much. So that's I gotta work on that. But listen, y'all, please don't revoke my black card. But I do not like watermelon. It's nasty. I like watermelon like candy. But like watermelon, even with tahini, you guys. I remember I used to have tahini in there. I'd be grabbing the tahini. I used to get the hot sauce and be like, my cousin's like, crazy girl. No, I'm not in the toilet, boo. You said good to sleep or go to sleep. Polish can be boring. That is true. It can be. Enjoy the ride, yes. But B, I be thinking it'd be ghetto fabulous, bro. Oots too. So you could open up a clothing business. I wanted to do something more meaningful, like something that had to do with like people that have disabilities or something like that. But I always wanted to open up my own coffee shop because I think a lot of places be selling some nasty ass coffee. I'm sorry, okay. I know people don't always like their coffee sweet, but I've always wanted to open up a little small coffee shop, right? But whoever works for my company, I want to pay them like hella money, like $40 an hour. Y'all probably think I'm crazy, but banana laffy taffy. Excuse me. B, what you say? Excuse me for Oscar. It's okay. Not everyone like. Oh, bro, it's nasty. And that's why I tell my mom, I'm like, what are we having tonight? Chicken. I'm so sick and tired of fried chicken. I said, Mom, that's all we have is fried chicken. I don't want I'm fried chicken out, girl. I'm fried chicken out. Fried chicken out. Watermelon out and fried chicken out. But I love some chitlins. I need to clean the rest of these chitlins I got. It's crazy. It's crazy, dude. $40 an hour. Hell yeah, bro. Listen, I feel like a lot of companies don't appreciate their workers like that, bro. Yeah, $40 an hour. You're working at my company. You're showing up to work on time. You're gonna make sure you get benefits. We're gonna make sure we can make sure you live a lavish life. Yeah, bro. $40. $40, bro. How many chitlins you got left? Banana Laffy Taffy. Okay. So my granny, she sent me 4. Right. I clean those. She sent me 4 more, so I gotta clean those. And then after that, she's gonna send me 4 more. Then I'm gonna clean those. But I actually took Friday off. B, chitlins is so bomb. I love it. But the ones that are clean, they're very nasty, bro. They're covered in poop and stuff. I told her, I was like, Granny, I ain't seen no chitlins look like this before. So yeah, I'm gonna work on it. I took Friday off. That's nasty. I love chitlins. Hot sauce on it. Ooh, ooh, you guys. When I get my chitlins, I remember for all day, bro. I ate chitlins all day. Every 4 to 5 hours, I was getting me a bowl of chitlins, bro. You know something so good, you got lay there for a little bit after you eat. Dang, have fun with that. I'm be honest, like my phone's at 4%, you guys, so I'm gonna get off here soon. But I'm be honest with you guys, like cleaning chitlins, I'm getting too old, bro. I just stand up the whole time. Your hair is elastic. Is that good or bad? Oscar, chitlins give you a permanent black card? I could never. Thank you. They stink. I love the way they smell. They smell delicious. But the thing is that y'all probably don't like them because listen, you gotta clean your chitlins. Your chitlins are not supposed to be brown. I don't. You can't eat everybody's chitlins. I remember people used to all the time. Oh, I got some. You like chitlins? I got some chitlins in there. And I'd be like, I look at the chitlins, bro. If it's brown, don't eat it. Your chitlins are not supposed to look brown. Okay. Your chitlins are supposed to look real clean. They're supposed to look like damn near like like a bright gray. I don't even know if there's a type thing. I mean a type color, but it has to be like that. Then you have to continue to change the water out after you boil them, right? So that's the thing. Oscar, good night. Oh, good night, Brown. That is too much. Yes, like some people, bro. If the chitlin's brown, that means they didn't clean them. So you're pretty much eating brown shit. That means it gray. Yeah, like a not like a gray, like a dang. When my granny cooks the chitlins, I'm gonna do a video of me eating. I'm gonna do a live of me eating the chitlins, and I'm gonna show you guys what the color. It's like a clear color. Reptile Lover said, "Girl, you've been on for an hour. I been on for over an hour. It's been longer than an hour, I think. But not a lot of taffy. I've never had them actually. I can't do it. I don't eat pork, so I'm good. Okay, you don't eat pork. Okay, so you don't need it. But honestly, if you taste it, it's not that bad. My brother was like, I gave him something. He's like, oh, this is not bad. Pass on the water. Oh, pass me the watermelon, please. That's what B said. I can't do watermelon, bro. But watermelon. I'm sorry, guys. I'm looking at my phone. If it's at when it gets to 2%, does y'all want me to stay on here? I can't do watermelon, bro. I can't. It's disgusting. Watermelon is disgusting. It's gross. All right. I see there's people still on here, so I don't want to just abrupt the live like that. So I'm going to move and charge my phone up for y'all. The notification said an hour. It's been an hour. I can't believe that I've been on here that long. I can't believe it. Like I absolutely cannot. I enjoyed you in the chat. Blessings to you and the family. B. I love you, B. I hope that you come on again and we get to talk and chat. I always love catching up to you. Catching up with you. Apologize. What's your percentage at? It was at 3%, but now it's at 4%. I just plugged it up, but I'm about to get off here because I was supposed to eat dinner and everything. I haven't done anything. Shower. Like, I'm tired tonight. I'm ready to be in the bed. I love you back. Reptile Lover, you got off like and got back on and got off and got back on and got off and got back on and I'm still on here. Everybody B said later. Show them love. Send them healing energy. Bye, B. Damn, there's like 8 of you like rocking on here with me. It's been a really good live, huh? Reptile lover, I'm in bed. You say your legs are getting so heavy, so I might fall asleep while you're live. I'm about to get off here. I gotta eat. Banana Laffy Taffy to the hot. Banana Laffy Taffy still up in the chat. Hey. Banana Laffy Taffy in the house. Hey. I feel like everybody tired. Everybody tired? I know I'm tired. But I had to make time for y'all. Where's Mart at? Where's Mart?